Hey guys, Pichu here. Before we begin, I'm just letting you all know that I will be revealing the format for this year's All-Star race at the end of this video, so stay tuned till the end for the All-Star race format we'll be using for the Pichu London Cup Series in the 2022 season. So without further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy highlights from the AdventHealth 400 at Rockingham Motor Speedway, North Carolina. I'll talk to you guys at the end to reveal the All-Star race format. Enjoy! Alrighty guys, before we wrap things up, let's show you the point standings heading into the All-Star Weekend. And now I'm going to tell you all about the format for the All-Star Weekend. First, for qualifying, there will be a 20-minute session for drivers in the Open and another separate session for drivers in the All-Star race already locked in. The fastest driver in the Open session, the 20-minute Open session, will earn pole for the All-Star Open, and then second fastest starts second, and so forth. And for the All-Star race session, the 20-minute session, the top 8 fastest will move on to round number 2 with a 10-minute session for pole position. Fastest from the 10-minute session, the All-Star race qualifier, will earn the pole. Second fastest starts second, and so forth. And that's how we determine the field, the lineups for the Open and All-Star race. Now the format for the Open itself. The Open will have 3 stages. 2 stages, the first 2 will be 20 laps each. The final stage will be a 10-lap caution-free stage. So the final stage will have no cautions occurring. Regardless of what happens, it'll be a 10-lap free-for-all in the final stage of the All-Star Open. The stage winners, the stage leaders at the end, will earn spots into the All-Star race. So that means that 3 drivers will transfer from the Open into the All-Star race. And the drivers that are in the All-Star race before the Open are the 16 that are currently sitting in the playoff standings. The top 16 in the playoff standings are all locked in to the All-Star race. Only the top 16. And Cody Ware will also be in the All-Star race. He's not in the playoffs because he's 31st in points, and you must be in the top 30 to be eligible for the playoffs, even with a win or 2. But Cody Ware, with the win at Talladega, will make him eligible for the All-Star race itself. So that means 17 drivers are locked into the All-Star race right now. The 16 drivers in playoff positions, and Cody Ware, who won at Talladega earlier this season. The rest of the field will have to qualify through the All-Star Open, and only 3 drivers will make their way into the All-Star race through the All-Star Open. So that's how it's going to work for the Open format. The All-Star race itself, there will be 4 stages. First 3 are 25 laps each. The final stage will be a 50-lap final stage. 50-lap final stage. So here are some of the different rules for the All-Star race. The Stage 1 winner will start on the pole for the final stage, but must finish 15th or better in stages 2 and 3. So both stages 2 and 3, Stage 1 winner will start on the pole as long as they finish 15th or better in stages 2 and 3. Stage 2 winner starts second for the final stage, but they have to finish 15th or better in Stage 3. And the Stage 3 winner starts third in the final stage, does not need to finish 15th or better in any of the previous stages for them to start third in the final stage. So again, Stage 1 winner starts on the pole for the final stage as long as they're 15th or better in stages 2 and 3. Stage 2 winner starts second in the final stage as long as they finish 15th or better for Stage 3. And Stage 3 winner starts third. No need to finish 15th or better, not required in the stages before. The fastest driver from the 10-minute qualifying session that didn't win a stage will actually start 4th in the final stage as long as they finish 15th or better in stage number 3. So if the Stage 1 winner doesn't finish 15th or better in either Stage 2 or 3, the Stage 2 winner starts on the pole. And if the Stage 2 winner does not finish 15th or better in Stage 3, the Stage 3 winner starts on the pole. If neither stage winners finish 15th or better, their stage is required. And the fastest driver would go up to second in that format, but can't go any higher than second to start off if that happens. Just want to clarify one thing. In the final stage, 50-lap stage, if there is no natural caution between laps 15 and 25 in the final stage, there will be a competition caution put out at the end of lap 25. So keep that in mind as well. Winner-take-all, exhibition race, all-star race. That's the format for the all-star race itself. And one more thing, the track itself. We're not racing the all-star race at Texas Motor Speedway. We're going to be racing at Charlotte. It ran at Charlotte before 2020 in real life. But they moved out of Charlotte in 2020. But I've decided to bring the All-Star Weekend back to Charlotte Motor Speedway to see what could have been if they had used this format for the race at Charlotte. And I'm sure it's going to be a lot very interesting. So the All-Star race in the PLCS this year is going to be back at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Again, I will have the format at the description below and at the end of this video, so you won't get too confused about it. Hope you guys enjoyed our race from North Carolina and Rockingham. And the All-Star Race weekend at Charlotte Motor Speedway is coming up. Until then, we will see you all later.